Example review, question number 22. Use logarithms to solve 5e to the 2x equals 15. So notice how we have this 5 here. Before we start, we can divide both sides by 5 to reduce the number of steps that we need to solve this equation. So we will have e to the 2x equals 15 divided by 5 is 3. The next step will be to take ln for both sides. So now we have 2x equals ln 3, which means now we can divide by 2. So x is equal to ln of 3 divided by 2. Here I would like to mention that some of the students will have that mistake of writing the answer as ln of 3 over 2. But remember, we took the ln first, the natural logarithm of 3 first, and then divided by 2. So this is not correct. So make sure you don't make that mistake. Now, question number 23 is going to be one of the questions that you can earn extra credit for, and you can earn up to 3 points answering this question. Question number 24. Question number 24, we're going to use a trick here. So we're going to assume that e to the x is equal to b. So now we can rewrite this equation as b to the second power plus 5b minus 36 equals to 0. And this is quadratic, so we can factor. We get b plus 9 and then b minus 4. If you solve b plus 9 equals 0, will give you b equals negative 9. And then if you solve b minus 4 equals to 0, will give you b equals to 4. Now we're going to take back e to the x, replace it with b, replace b with that. So we're going to get first one. So we will have e to the x equals negative 9. And notice how this is impossible, so we eliminate that. And then we take the other one, e to the x equals to 4. Now we need to solve for x, so we're going to take ln for both sides. And we'll end up with x is equal to ln of 4, and that is the answer. Question number 25 is one of the questions that you will need to solve to get extra credit. So this is worth 3 points as well. Question number 26. Notice how we have ln on both sides, so we can basically eliminate ln on either side, and we're going to say since we have a logarithm equals to another logarithm, that means the arguments are the same. So negative 5x equals x squared minus 10x. I'm going to turn this into quadratic. I will add 5x to both sides. So I will have x squared minus 10x plus 5x equals 0. And now basically you can, so x squared minus 10x plus 5x is minus 5x equals to 0. So you're going to pull x out as a common factor. You will end up with x times x minus 5 equals to 0. So we have either x is equal to 0 or x is equal to, or x minus 5 equals to 0, which will give you x is equal to 5. Notice neither one of these solutions would work because if you take back the 0, ln of 0 is undefined. If you plug back 5, you're going to end up with ln of negative 25, which is also undefined. If you plug it on the other side, you'll get ln of 25 minus 50, which is ln of negative 25 again, which is undefined. So none of these work, and we say we have no solution. Question number 27 is extra credit question, and it is worth 4 points. I will solve question number 28. ln 6 minus ln 3 minus 5x equals ln 4. Notice how the left-hand side is subtraction of logarithms, which means I can turn that into division of arguments. So I can compress that expression into ln of 6 over 3 minus 5x. So the positive one goes in the numerator, the negative one goes in the denominator, equals ln of 4. Now we have one logarithm on each side, so we can cancel these, or we can say the arguments are the same. So we can say 6 over 3 minus 5x is equal to 4. To eliminate the denominator, I will multiply both sides by the denominator. Don't forget to put it between parentheses since it's a combination of terms. Now we have, these will cancel. We have 6 equals 4 times 3 is 12 minus 4 times 5x is 20x. 20x. Now we're going to solve. So I will basically subtract 12 from both sides of the equation. You will get 6 minus 12 is negative 6 equals negative 20x. You're going to divide both sides by negative 20. So you have x is equal to positive 6 over 20. If you reduce that, it's going to be positive 3 over 10. And that is the answer. Number 29. Again, this is an extra credit question. You will earn 5 points by answering that question. So far we have 15 points extra credit that you can earn. Number 30. We would like to solve x times ln of x, ln of 1 over 3 equals 3. Notice that we have this x that we need to solve for, ln of 1/3 and ln of 3. Both are numbers, which means we can divide both sides by ln of 1/3. Which now we have x is equal to ln of 1/3 of 3 divided by ln of 1/3. Now I'm going to try to solve this without using any calculator. So x is equal to ln of 3 over ln of 3 to the negative 1 power. That negative right here is going to come out. So it's going to turn into x is equal to ln of 3 over negative ln of 3, which is equal to negative 1. Number 31. ln of x, ln x squared is equal to ln x squared. So for the left-hand side here, we can't do anything yet. However, on the right-hand side, this exponent comes out of the logarithm. So we have ln x all squared is equal to 2 ln of x. We can then make this into quadratic, or we can basically say assume a is equal to ln of x, which means we can rewrite this as a squared equals 2a. Now we're going to subtract 2a to turn it into quadratic, so we have a squared minus 2a equals 0. We're going to pull a out as a common factor, so we have a times a minus 2 equals 0. So either a equals to 0 or a minus 2 equals to 0, which means a equals to 2. Let's try the first option. If a equals to 0, that means ln of x equals to 0. And that means, it just means that equals to 1. So x is equal to 1 in that case. Another way to find out, take e to both sides of the equation. So these will cancel. We have x equals e to the 0, which is equal to 1. So that's how you can solve it step by step. The other option is a equals 2. In other words, ln of x equals 2. And if you take e to both sides, you will end up with x is equal to e to the second power. X is equal to e to the second power. So that is how you're going to answer that specific question.